everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the brand new update 1.11.2. Without further ado, we got a Sector 7 to make our way over to, because that is what has changed in this brand new update of ours. We also got a raid that we could go ahead and do a little bit later, but Sector 7 has gotten some changes. The update includes the hazmat suit that we were seeing just a couple of days ago being teased by Kafir, along with, from what I saw, the ability to loot over here from the zone. So this is gonna be exciting. We can finally get some loot over in multiplayer. A first for Last Day on Earth, a big stepping stone into further multiplayer development, and something that I want to get my grubby little fingers upon, especially because I don't think the power armor works anymore. I think the power armor has been broken or something, because we're not, like, I think we gotta wear the hazmat suit now. Yeah, the power armor is damaged. So apparently the power armor is no longer gonna be something we do now. Oh, apparently we have storage available to us as well. There's a box over here. Oh, okay. Can I? Okay. So we got this brand new hazmat armor that gives us armor. Oh my God, guys, look at the bottom. There's a radiation meter now. Oh, okay. This might be, hold on. Is that radiation meter only for Sector 7? Does that still exist if we wander on out of here? Also, did I have that loot if we wander on out of here? That is a big question. No, our inventory is empty, unfortunately, but there still is that little icon. So okie dokie, this armor's still there, so it doesn't look like it disappears or anything. We can put it on one piece at a time, give ourselves armor, and ooh la la, dude, we look like a freaking alien. Back to the Future, we're looking just like Marty McFly when he goes back, man. Oh, I'm about to have some angry campers shooting at me or something. So I wonder if we could take this down into the clan base. We might need to look into that, but for now, what do we have over here? So apparently there is new quests over here. 20 ashy zombies, 10 ashy runners, and 1 unlocked chest will give us some sort of reward. And here's another thing. I don't know if this was here already either, but it says access level military staff at the top, meaning I wonder if there's gonna be different access levels and stuff and whatnot. But here we are in all of our hazmat glory, and I believe, well, at least from what the game was saying, there are chests we should be able to open. So I'm very much looking forward to this, and hopefully you guys are as well. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think of the brand new update 1.11.2 in that comment section down below. What is your favorite part of it? What are you looking forward to? Any and all that type of jazz, especially as we check it out. Let me know what y'all think of this bad boy. And reminder that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into winning $12 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That'll let you on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it out every single Last Day on Earth video. Let's freaking go. Okay, we got an old revolver, you say? Dude, I want to be able to bring this thing back into the mainland, but check it out. Multiplayer now officially has looting and all this type of stuff. We can even get more hazmat armor as well. We got some bandages that I can't equip, so I guess those bandages will be best served for another day. Dude, I wonder if there is gonna be some way to extract this thing though, because it'd be cool. Like, even though that old revolver looks very poopy, man, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go over and begin shooting down the zombies and making them all sorts of dead. And it appears that they're dropping bandages, which, are we able to use those? No, we're not even able to use the bandages yet. So that is something that we could actually find and loot and stuff, but it's not something that will be helping us out too much. Let's just continue taking these dudes down. I wonder if my internet's being kind of poopy or something, because it looks like check it out. Like, is this like for you guys as well? For those of y'all that do head to Sector 7, because you guys can see there's like a little bit of a delay between our shot connecting and actually like doing damage. So like I'm saying, I don't know if that's just me. Maybe my internet is being poopy. Also, another thing that I want to wish y'all is Merry Christmas Eve. Hopefully y'all have an awesome, for those of y'all. Oh, I think this guy might need some help. He's getting chased by a runner. I got you, buddy. You can help me, buddy. You are no buddy of mine. Are you just gonna try to like swoop in? Does this guy not even have anything? Oh, mama, hold on. You got a zombie coming after you. Oh, this guy doesn't have a gun. Yo, don't be looting my stuff. It's my bandage. I did the work. I killed that person. But you guys can see we're making some good progress here. That chest is empty, so it does appear that the chests also function and that only one person can loot them at a time. Hopefully, if we do damage, I think as long as we do damage to a zombie, we'll actually contribute. Nah, he opened it first. God dang it. So we gotta try and find these chests. Oh, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. There we go. Okay. Another old revolver. More hazmat armor. And there's some storage back at Sector 7 we'll be able to use. So I definitely think something like that might be going down. Like I was saying, that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the week at $12. I do such Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe, and that'll let you in on today's video. Y'all go on and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week. Pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be voted for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information, because as soon as new information comes out, you know we are always all over it, spreading it, breaking the news, giving it to you. And not just that, we are also breaking it down, connecting it to news in the past as well, because a lot of times different informational tidbits actually do relate to each other very well, and can even very much so tell us the future of the game, tell us about updates to come, such as the hazmat armor, and teasing that. And you guys can already see how that's relating to this update. We still got plenty of teasers to come, plenty of updates to come. So like I'm saying, it's a great way to stay up to date with the latest and greatest of that info as it's broken down and spread, not to mention the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth update gameplay as well. Oh no, I don't mean to punch you. No, let me go revolver number 2 over here. Start taking these dudes down from there, but we're making pretty good progress on this quest. And there's also what appears to be, is that a window? Oh, that's a window. I thought that was like a vault door or something. Nah. Woo! Freaking Ashy runner out of nowhere. Are you sure that I can't like heal or something? Because I'm definitely on the verge. Okay, there we go. So we can heal. Huh. Okay, I guess we just weren't able to heal. Oh, baby. I like what you have dropped over there. But yeah, the notification bell is going to be a great way to stay up to date with all that information. And on top of it, all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth update gameplay. Because as soon as an update comes out, such as this one, we are going to be all over the place. We are going to be all over it. Checking it out to its fullest extent, showing off what it has to offer, what to expect, how to go about it, any and all. That type of jazz, in addition to having a marvelous and fan-freaking-tastic time all along the way. And let's continue bringing death to these ash zombies at the very least until we finish this quest, because I do want to see what the reward is. I wonder if now that in multiplayer we actually have a functioning inventory, we do still need to get a backpack or something, and it doesn't look like water or food or a worry. But dude, in terms of the multiplayer systems, the game is starting to come very much so together, because as you guys know, the way Kafir has been building multiplayer is kind of through this building block system, so to say, where they've kind of introduced it one aspect, one piece at a time, and they've been refining it and adding onto it from there. And then is exactly, god dang it, that was a runner, dude. I should have tried to get some work in on that guy. We only got a couple zombies to go here. Oh, there we go, beautiful, a runner. This is what we got to kill a little bit more of. Hopefully this guy over here decides to help us or something. Hello, schmello, want to help me out there, Brody? No, I don't think he is. Well, that's just great. But yeah, now that there is this like whole refined inventory system, like in terms of multiplayer aspects, like if you guys have been keeping up with the Sector 7 development, why can I not loot this? Hello? If you guys have not been keeping up with the Sector 7 development, it has been working in this kind of like piece by piece system. Like the clan base and whatnot was added on initially to give you like a central area to actually be able to meet with your clan. Oh, Adam said thanks, Starsnipe. Oh, hold on, you know we gotta type back. No problem, man. Oh, and of course, let's definitely hit him with the Merry Christmas, ho 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 ho. Hopefully you guys, like I'm saying, are having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic Christmas. For those of y'all that celebrate, since today is Christmas Eve. Woo! Baby, we got runners coming up after us. But hopefully you guys are having, oh no. Do I have another revolver? I do. Okay, bless, that could have been bad. I still got some heals I can do after this. We'll be good. It'll buff out. We'll be just fine. Ooh, plenty of band-aids, by the way. I like what I see, because I got to use up like at least 2 of those. And we got all the runners down. We just need a couple of ashy zombies, and we are good. God dang it, that ain't a zombie. It is a zombie, but it's a runner. I don't want no running zombie. I want the walking zombie. Like the Walking Dead. The walking zombie. That sounds a lot more horrifying than The Walking Dead, don't you think? But anyways, as I was saying, Merry Christmas Eve to those of y'all that do celebrate. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Boxing Day, Merry Boxing Day, dude. Whatever holiday you may or may not be celebrating. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the greatest of times with that holiday. Hopefully you guys are spreading some holiday cheer and getting plenty of it back, and you already know I'm wishing y'all nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic time in such festivities. So we're getting swarmed by these guys now. I don't need these runners dead. I need to get a shot off on the zombie, take this guy down a little bit. Oh mama dude, they are swarming us at this rate. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, this is good. We have completed everything. Let's go in. We got a zombie on our bootay. Let's get out of here before we die, because we got 15 health. No. But like I'm saying, hopefully you guys have the best of holiday season. Hopefully the holiday season is treating y'all very well with some dope presents under that tree, dope presents in general. And oh, hold on. I just saw that icon. I'm just like, oh, something bad is coming. Well, yeah, it's just the horde. They come like all the time, you know. Nothing too unusual. That revenge rate should be a juicy one too, since just last episode we got up to 4. I repeat, 4. A C4. So we got some pretty good stuff in store for there. Let's see what today's buff will be though, since after doing this we should get some sort of a buff for ourselves, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe prizes, because like I'm saying, we actually have an inventory to access in multiplayer now. Let's complete it, and all that we got is the usual buff that we could not check out from the screen, because there isn't like the little skill icon area. I guess that's another thing they still gotta do, is like multiplayer skills and that type of jazz, maybe. But yeah, here you guys can see we could put stuff away into the storage. Unfortunately, dude, can we bring the band-aids back? Like, is that at least one type of loot we could get from multiplayer? Can we like start using this thing? So I think this is gonna be the way we could like extract things from multiplayer as well. And I think this is another thing that Kafir is gonna be working towards, because like bandages should definitely exist outside of here. And dude, it's interesting though that the radiation exists outside of here too. I wonder if any of our armors actually give us radiation, but the way I think it's gonna work from here, let me know what y'all think about this as well if you want to chime in. But I think we're gonna need to find a way to actually repair the power armor. Finding parts in Sector 7 at some point, because I mean at this point we're actually able to loot and stuff in Sector 7, so I think Sector 7 is really going to start coming together, because like I was saying, in terms of like the building blocks of multiplayer, it started out just being a zone you could chat with, then it started out being a zone you could use heals on and try to take down, you know, enemies together, and it just kept on kind of iterating slowly, where every update adds a new aspect to Sector 7, which was never as complete as Last Day on Earth, but slowly, one building block at a time is becoming complete. And I believe the reason for that is because they want multiplayer to be as smooth as possible. And oh, we got an airdrop to make a pit stop off too. I think we might be doing that. We do not have enough fuel though for some of these things, so we might just need to get some more energy as well. Sorry about that, got the sniffles a little bit early, because the first thing I woke up, I saw an update came out, and I'm like, hello, guten tag, we got some update action over here in Last Day on Earth to be doing. But as I was saying, yeah, that's the way that the multiplayer has been working. And the reason for that is so it's kind of built as sturdy as possible from the ground up, because Last Day on Earth was initially a single player game, a fully single player game that they are having to like expand into multiplayer, which is never the easiest task, because multiplayer has such a different coding and stuff. As someone who codes and does not multiplayer, but as someone who codes and does like computer science and stuff, which is pretty much programming and also like the knowledge behind programming, all that type of jazz, let me just say, when it comes to like online and interacting with other people, that type of coding is so much different and potentially so much more annoying and so much more problematic than something where you're just interacting with AI in like the single player part of Last Day on Earth. So the reason that I think they're doing it in this piece by piece system is to kind of test out and make sure every system that they update one piece at a time is working the way it should, and then they could iterate on it and keep on adding more on top of it, because sometimes when they add something new, it might break stuff in the past. And especially when it comes to stuff like multiplayer, they probably want to make sure that that is as smooth as possible, since that is going to involve actually fighting other players, potentially interacting with other players, getting loot in the wake of other players. So they probably want the way that players interact with each other via the game to be as smooth as possible. So the way that they're doing it is actually a very good way to ensure that hopefully that is indeed the case. So let's freaking go. We got some machete action up in here. I hope that we don't lose that hazmat suit that we had when we put on last time we had it on over to the whatchamacall, the Sector 7 or whatchamacall it. Yeah, I don't know if it, I can't wait until we can get a backpack out of that too, dude, because he had a backpack slot. He didn't have a second inventory slot, which is a little bit odd, but I don't know. It kind of sucked we couldn't have a bandage slot, but maybe that's something that V will need to unlock, or that will be added as they continue adding on to multiplayer. But all in all, yeah, it just seemed like, I don't know, man. It's got my hopes up because, like, think about it. What else do they have to add before multiplayer is in its full form? Because, like, think about all the things they've been adding piece by piece, and, like, what really is left? I think, like, PvP is gonna be one of the big ones they gotta add left, but other than that, like, guys and gals, we're getting close. I think 2019 is going to be a very, very great year for a little game known as Last Day on Earth. But I got some stuff to put away, some inventory to manage, so I will talk to y'all in a sec. And with the final modifications going onto our pistol, you guys know what time it is. Without further ado, welcome to raiding time. After we go and craft up the level 1 hatchets we are going to be needing for today's breaking and entering type of adventures. Nothing like spreading some Christmas cheer right on the eve of Christmas by breaking into someone's house. I'm like the evil Santa Claus, okay? Instead of going through chimneys, I go through their loot. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I take the presents. Who knows? Maybe we can leave something behind. If only that's how things work, though, because I always say, I know that sometimes you guys ask about this, but sometimes not sometimes, all the time, when you do go on a base raid, you are not raiding their base, you're raiding a copy of their base. So anything that you steal does not affect their base, and anything that you leave does not affect their base, because you do raid a copy. Now when you get raided, however, you're actually not being raided by a player, you are being raided by an AI. And hello, we are raiding a hacker, because that's not allowed. So already kind of high hopes that the loot might be good. We have a chest. Okay, how big is this base over here? It's decent size. Oh, okay, we got some stuff to play with. I think we got some interesting stuff to explore. This appears to be the only area of his base that does exist. But yeah, we are not raiding someone's base, we're raiding a copy of their base. So whenever we take stuff from them, that is actually just stuff taken from the copy. So when you have your base raided and whatnot, that's actually done by some sort of an AI, by the computer. It picks how your base is raided and then leaves you with that revenge raid if you left it enough loot to take away. And then the revenge raid gives you a random random base, such as this that we are seeing right here. So without further ado, let's begin knocking. God damn, we gotta go and get the C4. Let's grab a little bit of C4 and then let's begin knocking aplenty and wishing this dude a very Merry Christmas from the inside of his own house. Yeah, that's usually how Christmas happens. Don't mind me. I'm just the C4 equipped Santa Claus doing his thing. Coming to this is actually my workshop. I just forgot the keys to it. So we just got to make our way back in. Oh, look at that. I found the right keys. Wink, wink, we're looking good in that regard. We got 5 chests to break into. Hopefully, they treat us rather well because, I mean, they did steal stuff from us. So, hey, there's the aluminum that was stolen. We could also try and take these dudes out by just doing a bunch of loop-de-loops and pull. And your shoes are looking good, do. Just run around here. We have these fast biters hopefully harm themselves on these spikes. Make, whoop, our lives a little bit easier. Did not expect him looping back around, ready to take us down, but this is just a good way of saving ammo, saving durability on our pistol, which is something that I am definitely looking forward to. Bada bing, bada boom. Those guys have fallen, and I guess we'll go ahead and finish off the floater bloaters the normal way. And another floater bloated down. And also another great reason to have that notification bell hit is it's a great way of staying up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter it on for that weekly giveaway, and also all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. In case y'all didn't know, we checking out them aplenty and having a fan-freaking-tastic time throughout the mall. What do we have here? We got our thing back, and that's about it. This raid so far is not the greatest of raids, and given the fact that we're pretty much already halfway through all the chests it has to offer, I don't know how much better it's going to get. We may have had a pretty poopy raid for today's revenge. I mean, there's still like 3 chests for us to go through, so who knows? Our luck might turn around. I'm hoping that that's exactly what does occur, but if it doesn't, we're going to be in it for a poopy time. Anyways, let's start storing some of this stuff away so we got inventory room aplenty to work with. Toss the gas over there. Save up space in that way. We gotta go and get a little bit of food up in my belly. as well. And then we probably got to toss these cans away. We can't throw them away literally because you can't throw away during raids. Don't know why. Maybe it's so you don't delete someone, like all the stuff in someone's base. But at the same time, it doesn't matter because, whatchamacall? It doesn't matter because if it does get deleted, I mean, it's like I was saying earlier, just deleting it from a copy of their base. You're not actually deleting it from their base, so you can't like troll raid someone anyways. But I don't think Kafir wants that to be like super widely well known. You know, I think they want it to seem like you are taking directly from them, except I don't think so, because you could pretty easily just like research a raid whenever you do it, look it up on YouTube, see what you're up against. Hopefully, you know, that is something that you guys can do with my videos. Whenever you have a raid that I have seen, for example, you guys could use it to go ahead and help yourselves out. But I mean, it's like pretty much from anyone who's looked into it, like you don't take it directly from their base, so I really don't know why they don't let you throw out. A little bit odd. Little bit odd. What up, floater bloaters? Let's bring plenty of death to y'all. And what do we have over here? I think 3 more chests, right? Oh, no, 2 more. I forgot I broke through this. Goldfish memory, man. It's kicking in. We got some of that, though. I guess we'll be coming home with like a good amount of bandages. That's something we got to look forward to. Our tool broke. Boo. AK. Yay. Well, that's just our AK right back at us. I don't think we've gotten anything that good. This better be the good chest, then. This is the last chest, and wow. That is all that this base had. Wow. I mean, maybe there's still gonna be some good stuff within the woodworking benches. No, that's a whole ton of nothing. Yeah, I'm just kind of in disbelief right now. Wow, this was especially for the 1C4 we had to invest into this. This raid was, how does one say, flaming hot garbage? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Wow. 1 engine part for 1C4 as a trade. I guess we got our stuff back too, which makes it like kind of okay. But I mean, I used that stuff to get this raid in the first place, and I kind of just wish for better stuff over whatever we're getting right now. So I don't know, man. All right, let's just go and finish these dudes off really quickly. Make them all drop dead. We got some toxic abominations to make it drop dead as well. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, mama. I didn't realize all 3 of them stacked up on each other. It's not gonna help them out any though. So sorry guys, you know, better luck next time there. Let's go. Why don't we actually use up some of these bandages we took? Might as well try to make some usage out of this. Get those heals in instead of using our own stuff. And wow. Just wow. Man. I just don't have words. Like, we have not had a raid this bad in a long time. That's just a little bit bamboozling, dude. How you gonna do this to me, Kafir? Kafir, please. Last day, please. Don't do such atrocities to me, man. This is evil. Evil. How dare you? Like, I guess I might just need to take some of this meat home, man. We gotta try and just like capitalize on what we can. There'll be food for the dogs back home. I guess we're gonna take some food if we're running low on food. That's about the only other thing we got. Honestly, I'll take food home over 5 gold bars because gold is really not that useful in the game at the moment. Hopefully it will be in the future because it's never really had a use besides being used as a trading item sometimes. So what do we have over here? Wrench, ATV wheel. I'll get rid of the single wrench. I'll actually pick up the 8 duct tapes. I think that's a pretty good trade. Or you know what we could do? Why don't we leave behind this food, eat up the rest of it, bring our belly up to full, and call it there, because that's going to be bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Hope you guys enjoyed the brand new update 1.11.2. Hopefully you guys hop into it and have a very fun time with it as well. Getting those multiplayer buffs, collecting now the multiplayer loot, and have yourselves a fan-freaking-tastic time. Not to mention, Merry Christmas Eve to the alls of y'all, wishing you nothing but the happiest of holidays. Christmas or non-Christmas holiday, whatever it might be. But all I know is that I got a Christmas Eve celebration. I got some Christmas Eve dinner to head to with the fam today. So that's the first thing that popped into my mind. And we got that Christmas tree nice and set up. Shouts out my mom. First thing I came home from college, I already saw. It was nice and set up. And it just looked all beautiful. But all right, shenanigans aside, best of luck to you guys and gals. Getting the Chopper guest tank and joining the Chopper Squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup. Getting the true friend perk, leveling up your own perks and skills. Not to mention finding the very best best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base, going out on the dopest of raids, much doper than this one, defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. Not to mention, best of luck to that $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. This was an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.